I usually don't come on the internet like crying and doing that whole thing because it's not really my vibe, but I just feel like it's gotten to the point where, like, why am I protecting a business and a person who hasn't protected me? And I don't want it to happen to another black girl or any woman of color, really. If you're squeamish or anything like that, just keep scrolling. As a few months ago, I went to an esthetician named Tatum Fritts, and I'm saying the name because I don't want anyone else to go there and have the horrible experience that I have had happen to me. I went there getting a normal facial like I normally do. I've spent a lot of money with this woman and with her business for the past year. And I said, you know, I have these little spots, hyperpigmentation from acne on my body. Like, do you have anything for that? And she's like, oh, we have this laser. I told her before she started that I had a fashion show, a bikini runway show in 7 days, so I needed to be, you know, healed by then. And she was like, oh yeah, the laser is quick, like you'll be good in 7 days, assured me that. She begins the laser. This is called an IPL laser. You know, also my 2 dermatologists and every single esthetician I've talked to since then has informed me that IPL laser is never supposed to be done on women of color, especially dark-skinned women. My dermatologist told me, and the fact that 1, you used it on a person of color, 2, in the moment, you should have been able to tell, like, oh, this is burning her, like, let's stop. Instead, you kept going and did it excessively at that. She starts the treatment, and I tell her, like, oh, it feels really hot, like it's spicy, like, it feels like it's hot. I literally could feel the heat, like, radiating off of my body. And she's like, oh, that's normal, blah, blah, blah. So I'm trusting that she knows what she's talking about and that this is normal. And as soon as I'm leaving the space, I also still felt the heat coming from my body, but I'm thinking, she's correct. Like, this is normal. This is normal for a laser treatment. Like, cool, whatever. Within 24 hours, I had blisters all over my stomach and all over my back. I'm sorry, I'm getting worked up because I have still not been refunded. I asked for a refund 3 times. I've asked for her to help me cover the cost that has now cost me to try to treat her treatment, which has been 10 times more on trying to fix the treatment than the initial treatment. And when I asked for the refund, I was met with, no, I got you, you'll be good. The first week, she was helpful. Never once did she tell me to go to the dermatologist. She was still assuring me that I was going to be good and healed in 7 days. And I was not. I went back 3 times that week. So she was fake helpful, actually, for the first week, because I should have been sent to the hospital or to a doctor immediately. I had 3rd-degree burns. Instead, you know, kept assuring me that I would be ready in 7 days instead of saying the truth of that I was not okay. I have 3rd-degree burns and I need immediate medical help. It's past the point of an esthetician and I need medical grade help because it is that bad. And instead, you were trying to save yourself at the cost of hurting me and scarring me. I have cried every day since, and it's definitely affecting my mental health at this point. She tried to blame me and say that it was because I used hospital soap that I had that reaction. I took myself to 2 dermatologists, and I should and need to be using the exact soap. It's an open wound. If you get any type of bacteria in there, it will be infected and I will have even a worse reaction than what I already am dealing with. So I felt like there was a lack of accountability on her end, like, because she's the owner of the business. When the other estheticians were, you know, around, she would blame me and be like, oh, it's because she used hospital soap. Oh, it's because her skin is too sensitive. Oof, I'm getting worked up. Ooh, I hate crying on the internet, but like, this is how hurt I am right now and how brutal this has been for the past few months and how it's been affecting my mental health and my confidence and my work, my career, jobs, you know, bookings. Like, you know, I know it's in the grand scheme of life, there are other things going on in the world, but I will not let someone just take advantage of me, really, and, you know, potentially take advantage of another woman of color and another black girl. And I'm not with it. I'm not for it. So I really hope that this stops someone from getting IPL laser, or, you know, I think, I'm not trying to make this into a race issue, but I do think that there needs to be a certain level of education about black skin that's missing in the esthetician space. It's just so frustrating. And I hate being this girl on the internet and being like, but it's really that upsetting to me. And I look crazy. Every day I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh my God. She literally burned the mess out of me. And it's just like, woo. It's horrible. It's horrible. And it's been months. So lying to me and saying that it would take 7 days. Lying to me and saying, oh, I got you, you know. Don't worry, you know, lying to my husband and saying, oh, I care. My husband came in with me by my third appointment, and he was, because he's upset, you know, he's seeing me cry every night, and he's like, you know, we really need you to take care of this. And she's like, well, I haven't been able to sleep either, making it about herself. Like, it's this continued theme of like not caring about me as a client, as a loyal client who's been going there for a year and spent a lot of money with you, and as a person, as a human being who you really hurt, you third-degree burned and brutally scarred me for the foreseeable future. I don't yet, still to this day. Has she checked in on me? No. Anything been refunded? No. Completely in just tossed away like I am not important and not valued. So do not go to Skin by Tatum. Do not have an IPL laser. Yeah, I hate crying on the internet. Sorry, I'm just so worked up. And I didn't think I was gonna cry like this. But yeah, it's not a game, and I refuse to continue to be silent about something that is just so hurtful to me. You can see from these pictures, like, I'm not exaggerating. I am not gassing this. Like, you all can see how insane this is. Like, protect yourselves. There's nothing I can do about it now other than just try to save someone else from, you know, having the same horrible, horrible, horrible experience that I've had.